back with the weather. Just wanted to take a quick look. Um, Wanted to talk about some stuff, but I don't know. I don't think anything's worth talking about anymore. I mean, I've been waiting a long time for people to take action, and it doesn't seem like we do anything. You know, we can talk about this stuff day in and day out, but unless we act and do something about it, oh, but one thing I definitely wanted to say is, because of this beam that's permanently set here now, down in Texas, it's going to be a real interesting spring tornado season. And, got a nice storm there. It's like one just left, one spinner, and one spinner's on the way. I don't know. I can't see the stuff I used to see. I mean, there's enough for me to tell that it's being weather mod when there's radars that are going off, but, there's no vapor there, And then, like, what this I usually watch the 12-hour. I put it on a 24 just because, like, this storm, like, came out of almost nothing. And, you see towers that come on before, the storm goes there. I mean, oh, man. Oh, well. Oh. It's unusual that you get purple. You don't usually see purple. I don't know, a lot of people, talking about this stuff, like weather modification or your corrupt government, talking about it, I mean, it does something. It may open, people's eyes, or it may make you a conspiracy theorist, whatever. Hey, but I don't know anymore. Oh, it's starting to do its dance. See, when I first started watching these maps about 3-4 years ago, it was a pretty rare occurrence to see it flash like it does now, flash on and off. Now it's become pretty common if you pay attention. I don't know. But as what I was saying with, like a corrupt government, boy, I wish I could see some, like, action, something that we've done and was productive. But I don't know, it just seems like we're not doing nothing but talking about it over and over, coming up with more evidence. How much evidence do you need? I mean, how much stuff have we already uncovered about the corrupt government? I mean, to me, that's like thousands, if not millions, of things we found out about how corrupt the government is and the things that they do against their own people, let alone. Oh, man. I don't know. It's weird. Sometimes I have great hope, I see people, I don't know. But then I feel like it's all hopeless. We're just going to wait until they kill everybody. I mean, oh, man. I mean, I could go on and on, like when I was a kid, I used to live, well, kind of close to an airport, but I used to drive around all the time. So I'd see planes all the time, from close up, far away, taking off, landing. driving overhead, and they didn't put out a condensation trail. Hardly ever you'd see it. And now that's all planes do. Like 2 days ago, I hardly ever see any plane traffic where I live. Well, today, maybe it was 3 days ago, I look outside and there's like a dozen planes. And, it's weird because they were spraying, but, they hardly made any clouds. Most of it dispersed into the atmosphere. And that's what freaks me out, okay? You got people that tell you that we're overpopulated. They want to, depopulate like 80-90% of the freaking planet. And then you got planes spraying crap in the sky. I mean, it could be poison. It could be biological warfare. It could be nanobots. Who knows? And one thing about nanobots is I don't think people really know. I mean, you can't view them in a microscope, right? They're not microscopic. They're nanoparticles. Meaning they're small, I think you'd have to have an electron microscope. I think that's what you'd need. But I'm not sure about that. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a dumbass that wish we could take back freaking at least the USA, start somewhere. Start with one state. Take that back, Disassociate us with the freaking government, or our military. Our military should be like, knocking on the freaking White House door and being like, look, man, you got to go to prison. we took an oath and you're criminals, our own police, but yeah, it's weird, I think what happened is like the Illuminati or whoever it is, they let a whole bunch of people in. But what they don't know is these low-level people like cops and stuff, they're going to die off with the rest of us. They promise that they're going to live out of the deal. But what they don't understand is they're liars. The people who promised them this, they lie constantly. Yeah. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, fake snow? Should I get into that one? I actually got snow that, I got some snow left on the dark side of the house here. I put it in a bowl, and we're going to see about this fake snow. Okay, ready? Oh, yeah. I would have to say that's like about 70% cut. I don't know, it's been a long time. But that's pretty fake snow there, buddy. Oh, the fake snow was funny because I guess people don't know. Like if you go to YouTube, you can search for making snow. How do they do that? Well, I viewed a video because I wanted to see if they used any chemicals, but they don't. They just use... There's two ways that they say they do that, and that's like, let me think. It was water and compressed air. And if you don't use compressed air, you need a big fan. And you need the weather temperature to be right. If you have low humidity, you actually don't need it to be freezing temperature, but close to freezing temperature. But if people look, fake snow, it can be made with, water and compressed air. So, and what they do in the sky, well, it's not snowing or raining when they spray. It's staying up there. That's why I think they use chemicals. But like I said, I guess, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like no one cares, but I know that's not true. Oh, the fake snow. Should I do that? Yeah. I just want to look at the pretty pictures and complain a lot. I don't know. I've just been in a terrible mood lately. Pretty angry. I've been waiting years and years and years. I really thought we would turn it around. You just like you punish a little kid, you take the president take them by the hand and say, it's time for you to go to jail, it's time for a timeout, take them by the hand and escort them to prison. I'd jail the whole government and start over. That's how bad and corrupt it is. Not that everyone's corrupt, but it's that bad. It's like the stock market. Not everyone's corrupt in the stock market, but the percentage of corruption is immense, Not the percentage of people that are corrupt, it's just the percentage of corruption. And that's how I feel, is that we should just dump it, start over, redefine what we want, like a republic. Is that what we want? It's been destroyed. So, to me, it'll be, once it's been destroyed, they already know how to destroy it. So it could be destroyed again. But I do like the ideas, and I know that, see, the corruption has been going on for a long time. And what happened was these people figured some of the stuff out. That's why they made those rules in the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. That's why they did what they did. That's why they said, you have the right to bear arms. Why? Because in case your government, tries to take over. Because we're supposed to be inherently free. It's irritating. I'm a little PO, that's all. And just, you got a flight that disappears. Okay? There's something, if anybody don't understand that, there's something wrong with that. In this day and age, just with the technology that I know and understand, a plane just doesn't disappear, okay? And, whatever. They just keep lying to us, and we just, I don't know. Whatever, right? See, with they call it national security, they're allowed to lie to us. It's called propaganda. And, if there's something that has to do with our national security, that gives them the right to outright lie to the people, which the people are the ones who support the government. They pay their salaries, and, like Illuminati or whoever, the banksters, they would have had nothing without us, the people. They wouldn't have had their technology, their money, their lifestyle. They would have had nothing without us. And now, they want to kill us. If you don't understand. If you don't understand, that's why we had such a bad, the last couple of years haven't been that bad, have they, with the weather? But there was like a couple of years, like 4 years ago, there's like Lando Kane after Lando Kane, Tornado Alley, how many touchdowns? And we're heading for it again, folks. I don't know when everything's going to go down, but my theory, intuition, and I get this from a movie, is by the time 2017 rolls around, our lifestyle is going to be totally messed up. There's going to be the ultra rich, and there's going to be the poor, the people that do all the work but don't have anything, that work their life away to get fed, like a little animal, like a pet. And then there's going to be a whole bunch of people that are dead. I'm assuming, I always assume from biological warfare that they're just going to spray, or what I would do if I was them, which I can't because I care about people, but, I would spray sky with biological weapon, but it wouldn't kill you instantly. It would slowly kill you, give you like cancer, and, just affect some people sometime, so that, it'd be a secret. And it's weird because that's what I feel that they're doing to us right now. But, I better go,